I haven't even been to the makeup trailer, and you're hitting live already.
Well, makeup people are on strike this week.
It's too cold.
Yep. Hi, everybody. Whatever.
I see two people. Glad to see them.
There's people watching. They're here. They're just not talking yet. Hi, everybody.
They're just wallflower in it right now. Got it.
All right. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Pot of Thunder, the recognized symbol of excellence in rock and roll podcasting, brought to you by Curiosities. Ooh.
Curiosity.
Woo.
What do we got?
Smells good in here.
Which one do we got tonight?
What's happening?
All right, this week, this one will make Tony Griggs happy. This is the Burnin' For You candle.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the rough cut candle.
Yeah. Now, I don't see one of those in production, but this is the next best thing.
The management made us wear those outfits candle.
Yeah.
Is that a rough cut thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Blueberry, thyme, and wildflowers is the aroma.
Yes.
I noticed it as soon as I could actually smell before we entered the room when we were approaching.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. That's what you want in a scented candle.
Yeah. It's pleasant. Yeah. Glad to be here. We're going to stick around, make this show extra long today because it smells so good.
We're just going to hang out afterwards a little bit too.
Yeah. So how do people get one of these, Chris?
You go to curiosities.com, enter the code POTHEAD at checkout to get 20% off.
There you go.
Yeah, and if keep an eye on our socials and our stories for little reminders about that. But yeah, it's worth it. Seen a couple people mention that they've ordered it.
Good.
They will not be sorry.
Yeah. So we have a couple listeners who no longer smell like shit. That's good. Let's hear it for them. So if you want to be like them, one more time, they got that code POTHEAD, 20% off. You're going to love it. And you know what else you're going to love? Patreon.com/Pot of Thunder. Tier for everybody. And if you want to be like Jeff Spriggs and his little guy Clark, who barked out the opening of today's episode, there's an option for you to do that at every single tier. You can get the access to the listener submission list. Join us live on Thursdays as we record this via video. We'll have a great time with you here on the chat. You're going to love it. But hey, who am I?
Could he be the most nakedest man in the world?
Yes, it's me, the world's nakedest man. It's your buddy Andy, America's little brother, as always, joined by this man who's going to do a dance for you. He told me before he had a big one planned. Nick Pollock is into the program.
I had a couple extra seconds there. You had some wind left in you.
You know, something's going well today with me. Between the opening, and the
it's the candle
studio.
Must have been that meat plus 3 you had earlier, right?
It might have been it. I couldn't resist. I saw an Arby's meat plus 3 ad on TV, and I said, well, I know what we're doing for lunch today.
And how was that?
It was fine. It's Arby's. It was good.
All right.
Just, it wasn't.
What is the deal?
Meat
you
plus
get an
3.
entree.
Well, it's a meat and 3. Are you familiar with that concept? The meat and 3.
I mean, I've seen the name. I'm not up to speed of what's actually in it.
So if you were going to get a meat and 3 from some kind of barbecue place, it would be like a beef brisket and 3 sides or something. For example,
baked beans,
mashed potato and a coleslaw or whatever.
Okay.
So Arby's is just taking that name because they're the people who have the meats, as we know.
Right.
So they give you either a chicken sandwich or a roast beef sandwich, potato cakes or curly fries, 2 mozzarella sticks, and then this little fried peach thing that looks like an egg roll, but I didn't eat that. I was going to save it for later, and I forgot.
And you forgot.
Yeah, I get busy.
Put a little ice cream on it.
Hey,
So you don't get to choose those extras. It's all the same.
The only option you get to choose is the potato. So it's either crinkle, curly, or potato cakes.
I think Chris is well familiar with the options.
It's the potato option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe more on that later at the end of the show.
Yep.
You never know.
So Nick, I was doing and I looked out of the corner of my eye and I saw you spinning around like some kind of bug mating dance. I don't know what was going on over there.
I don't know.
What was today? You don't know either?
Something that I think Steven Tyler would do.
Okay.
That's all there is to it. I think Steven Tyler would do that.
Perfect. Well, you did it. Glad to have you here.
I don't know if he'd get as dizzy as I did, but
Well, you're not used to it.
I'm not.
No. To your immediate left, you want him. We got him.
I can have it every day, yeah. I can have it. Get out of my way, yeah. Fuck you.
Put your hands together for the breakout star of the podcast medium. The Boner City Madman is in the house. I don't know how it took us this many episodes, but
Thank you, Damon.
a friend of the show, Damon, sent that in. And
All right. That
immediately,
works.
He said, I got it.
I'm good with that.
And I said, yes, you do.
going
Works for
forward.
me, that works for me.
Yep. Going forward, Chris L., the Boner City Madman. So we're glad to be here in the final week of January before we get into February. So we'll see
mercy.
what's going on there.
Coming up.
But I think today we will give the listener submission list a spin. What do you guys think? I think it's my turn if we're going in order, unless we have some kind of special event.
Pretty sure.
Oh, it's your turn.
You guys know all the like lesser known holidays, I should say. Since that's your new thing with the joke writing.
Well,
We shall see.
Well, see, yeah, I saw a word.
The jokes may come out tonight.
yeah.
I saw a word. I don't know what the jokes are, but I saw a subject. So stick around for that.
Yeah, nothing that's going to impede the normal selection order, which means it's your turn.
All right. Sounds good. But first, since I didn't eat that little peach fried cobbler thing, whatever they want to call it. Nick, what do you got?
Who wants to eat dainties? Who wants to eat baked treats with me?
So I see Nick opened something.
I did. I didn't have time to make anything.
So you bought something.
Well, this is a gift that I received. The other week, Lee was generous enough to send us those international snacks.
Yes.
I ate most of those. This is something else that I received for Christmas, and not tried them, but I figured why not? Koly Nigerian peanut crackers.
I've been called that before.
That whole sentence. That whole.
Yep. Playing pickup basketball at Purdue.
Now, this is my first time opening this. Let's see. I don't know.
Who sent those to you?
Well,
Anybody
actually,
we know?
these were a gift from a family member. They knew that I wanted that kind of thing.
Cooley.
They knew I wanted some international
I
snack.
knew you wanted Cooley. Who
Nick-
doesn't know
Cooley
Nick
squared.
wanted Cooley?
So there you go. People at home want
No, it's just funny to me that
sighing.
I'm happy for you that you have an interest and you're scratching that itch, indulging yourself. But it's funny that your Christmas list is Nigerian peanut
What
crackers.
what else could I possibly ask for?
A new tie or
The
something.
man who has everything
Well-
gets Nigerian peanut crackers.
The guy who has no
or
other
whatever.
interests gets peanuts.
Maybe some socks. I don't know.
Well, We got those.
Okay.
Yeah, we always get socks. He didn't have to ask anybody else for socks. He knows he's going to get them
All right.
from Saint Nick.
It's got an ingredient I've never heard of.
Oh boy, I'm afraid of this.
I'll
thing,
give you
man.
the ingredients I have heard of, and then the one I haven't. Pepper, onion, ginger, salt, sugar, and ground nut.
ground nut.
Ground nut, one word.
Isn't that a peanut?
I guess that would make sense.
I think it is
because
a
it doesn't
peanut.
say
Oh,
peanuts anywhere else.
Yeah, I think that's another word for a peanut.
Did
in
not
other
know
parts of the
that.
world. I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Look at you,
Yes.
cultured as can be.
Yeah.
So-
I used to hang out with these Nigerian fellas back in the day.
I guess so.
When we were done playing basketball, we'd go stop and get a ground nut at the gas station. It was a different time.
So I'll pass it over. You guys are more than welcome. I have never tried one in my life.
What?
I just opened it.
I'm sorry. I
Oh.
just something in the chat just jumped
Uh-oh.
out at me. What is Bev talking about? Today I pulled a large piece of dry blood out of my ear. Bev, what's going on? You okay?
My goodness.
Bev, let us know that you're okay. Sorry. All right, let me try one of these.
That's got to mess with your equilibrium.
Okay, this looks like oh, that doesn't sound great. I'm gonna call this guy. There's a phone number on the back. Shielda Enterprises Limited. Let's see what's going on here.
Andy's calling Nigeria. Spicy.
I'm
I was gonna
call
say.
collect.
It's got some spice to
Um,
it.
It's not bad.
I'm not eating this.
You don't do spicy.
Nah, this doesn't work for me, brother.
Really?
I can't eat that. But I will admire
It's
it. It
pretty
looks like
good.
it's a little piece of fried chicken or something.
It's
Like a
pretty-
tiny like something that you pulled
It-
off of it, the way it's
The heat keeps coming.
Yeah,
I had to go outside and
wasn't expecting that.
take advantage of the below zero temperatures later.
Stick your tongue in the snow out there.
Drive with the window
Yeah.
open and my
Your
mouth open.
open.
Woo!
See, here's the thing. The last time Nick had some kind
Okay.
of weird bag and he said, "Hey, try this." I started chewing it and he said, "That's lion." So I'm not
Oh
trying this.
yeah.
Didn't I tell you before?
No, you said that you're eating lion.
But didn't I tell you before?
And then I
what it
cried
was?
and threw up at the same time.
So I have
And this is what, a year ago when
Yes.
this happened?
Yes.
a rhetorical question. It's pretty hot in North Africa. Why would you want something this spicy?
That's a good question.
That's
I should
like
get this.
No, it's-
Something with a
it's like when
cooling
you're walking
property.
through a parking lot and it's 100 degrees, 1,000% humidity, and there are people smoking in their cars. It's like, how can you stand it? How could you want something that's hot
Yeah. Smoking.
on
It's
top
like-
of the
like-
weather?
Andy said there's phone numbers on the back. Punch them up
I will
tomorrow
ask.
and ask that question.
Call them collect. Okay, we've got a question about your product.
Yeah, I'm
here.
gonna call. What's his name? Oh,
Shielda.
my gosh,
Listen to that.
I know. Everything I do
Yeah,
is
they're
crunchy,
super crunchy and
But it's
pretty spicy.
pretty spicy.
Yeah.
That's a sound I've never heard in my life, though. It's a different type of crunch that I've never heard.
It's like
It feels different when you're crunching down at it. It's a
Mm.
very interesting snack.
spicy.
I wasn't expecting any of it. Texturally, spice wise,
Yeah.
completely out of nowhere.
Well,
well,
Andy will be wondering because he's not eating it.
I'm gonna stay wondering.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I'm gonna look at it.
Andy's gonna put it,
Smell it.
put it in the driveway, let it melt something.
Yeah. That's I could use it as salt on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I've kind of given up on shoveling the sidewalk. What do you guys think of that for snow and ice?
At this
Do you
point,
think I care if the mailman falls? I don't. He owes me anyway.
he does.
I don't have a sidewalk in front of my house, which is weird. The
Oh, yeah.
next door neighbor does, but then the person in the corner does not.
Yeah,
Very weird.
yeah. That's how
Yeah.
my
But actually, the
In-
town called me because somebody complained that I didn't shovel my sidewalk.
no.
Yeah, they did.
Even though you
and,
don't have it.
and I said, I don't have a sidewalk. And they looked it up and like, you're right. I go, I know I'm right. I've lived here for 26 years. I don't have a fucking sidewalk. Some dickhead driving past who probably isn't even from the block complained to the town about me.
So
And,
they probably saw a shoveled sidewalk and it stopped because it just turns to
Correct.
grass and they assumed you didn't
Correct.
have it.
Really? So
Yeah.
they decided to call.
They assumed you were me,
This guy did not.
intentionally just leaving it.
You can get a glimpse of it at the beginning of the No Stranger to Love parody
That's
video.
true.
There you go. I watched that the other day. 5,000 views. I think we needed what, 50,000? How many did we
Yeah,
need?
A lot. A
10%
lot more.
of the way there.
Yeah. I'm done with shoveling though. I give up. Who am I shoveling for? Just walk
It hasn't.
slowly.
We
You're
haven't
gonna be
gotten.
okay.
We haven't gotten anything deep for a while. That's the thing.
Okay, yeah. Let me clarify. If it's knee deep, I'm gonna shovel it. But if it's, a quarter of an inch or a half an inch, I'm not gonna go out there and shovel it. Just walk through it. You're gonna be fine. What is this? Who am I trying to impress? You need to see my sidewalk. Are you walking barefoot?
I agree.
No, you'll be fine.
I agree. And
what are you not gonna deliver the junk mail to my house?
And I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to hear things that go against neighborhood peer pressure.
Yeah.
One of my least favorite things.
Yeah, don't threaten me with keeping my junk mail. When's the last time you got anything good in the mail?
Anything good?
It doesn't happen.
No.
It's all shit. I got one the other day. Now I'm off on a tangent. I got one the other day, and it made me laugh out loud when I read it. It was an insurance. You get all the spam insurance stuff. And it said, "Congratulations, you've been selected for a free estimate." Like, congratulate. Wow. Ooh. Do people not think of the way they phrase things?
We wouldn't do this for just anyone.
Not like, "Hey, I'm this person. I think I'd like to earn your business. Do you have 5 minutes so I can give you a quote to see if you can save some money?" No. Congratulations, you've been selected. How dumb am I if I say, "Ooh"?
I mean, that's old sales pitch, right? Hold on a second. Let me get the coolie. I'm a Nigerian prince.
You're right.
And I need $10,000. And I selected you to help me. And you'll have I'll give you land and jewels.
Give you spiced peanut crackers, all you can eat.
Tony, don't do that.
Tony Grigg says, "I'll drive a golf cart around in the snow."
Don't do it, Tony. Those things are dangerous.
Nick doesn't like it. Well, what are you supposed to drive when you're drunk?
You're supposed to drive your couch.
Oh, okay.
Stay the fuck home.
This is a commentary on the people who drive golf carts around from their garage beers.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, it's time.
Don't let me catch you doing that.
We're gonna go to the listener submission list.
Look at you.
Nick's gonna let you have it. Nick's gonna throw a ground up spiced peanut
ground
cracker
nut at you. Dig it up.
All right, Nick, we're gonna need you to fire it up over there. Are you ready?
Man, my breath is like fired up at this point. I'll tell you what.
Good thing we got the candle going.
Oh, now you just made me think of something else. I bought some mouthwash at the hardware store.
Okay, that makes perfect sense that you would do that.
Breath smells like shit every time I use it.
What's the brand?
Lose.
What's the brand name?
Craftsman.
Yeah,
mouthwash.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even imagine what the brand. I'll find it. I'll send you the picture.
Why would you do that?
Good price. Walking
Good
past
price.
it. Walking
Right.
past it, thinking, "Hey, I know my mouthwash is getting low. That's a good price." I can't.
Are you
pass
sure
that
it
up.
wasn't for stripping paint instead?
Yeah, it might be. Might have been a mistake. I need to just dump it and get a new one. But anyway, Nick, fire it up over there. I don't know what's going on. 7:15.
7:15. That's how many homers Andy had.
Mm.
Pee Wee.
Hey, let me see this. I have to look at the comments here because everybody knows the band. I can't. I don't think I can do it.
Well, then don't do it.
I'm sorry. I have to Bushwick.
Don't do it then.
Move along to the next train.
I feel bad about it, but
Don't feel bad.
had to do what I had to do. All right.
Yeah, why are you feeling bad? Why are you buying mouthwash at the hardware store?
He's feeling bad about that.
Fix it.
If you make a list of all these things, it'll all start to make sense to you.
Well, I'm not going to do that. So
He's going to say, "Oh, he's unwell. Oh, he's broken. He's no good." Nick, 184.
184. That was Andy's ERA in Pee Wee.
So many guys I walked in one inning.
That was
How many
me.
balls I
That was
threw,
me
I
in the
guess.
All-Star game in Little League.
They had you pitch in the All-Star game?
I did. Never pitched before. And they're like, this guy might. No, he didn't.
Never pitched before. Let's have you pitch in the All-Star game.
Started the All-Star.
What? What kind of coaching was this?
This was roulette, roll of the dice kind of coaching.
Jeez.
This was outside the box.
Sure sounds like it.
And that's where none of the hitters were, because they all stayed in there and took a base.
All right. I don't like this one either. I'm sorry.
My goodness. Move along to the next trick. So you didn't even say, I'm going to maybe come back to these. No, you just said.
Maybe I'll have to.
You just said, nope. You buried them with the ground nuts.
Yeah, I'm just counting on the third one being the winner. It's the thing. I have something in mind, a vibe in mind for the last episode before February, and neither of these are fitting that vibe. All right. So one more, Nick. All right, we're gonna go all the way to the bottom of the list here. Damn near the
What's
bottom.
the number?
1794.
1794. The year Andy Doubleday invented baseball.
That's funny.
No,
it just took me a second.
No,
good enough. You know what? I got to do it. I don't know it, but we're gonna do it.
Oh man,
you don't know it.
Don't know it.
Kamikaze mission.
Yeah. Don't know it, but we got to do it. All right. The description sounds right, and honestly, part of the reason I'm picking this one, same person who submitted the second one, so redeeming himself here. I'll send those of you in the chat the first two that I pushed with.
So you're not familiar with this song?
No.
Oh my.
Never heard it.
With the band?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I kind of like where this is going.
All right. Let's turn the microphone over to Chris Jericho.
All right, Helen. This one's called
Blown
Off of
Salutations from the Ghetto Nation
by the band
Warrior Soul.
Okay.
Ow,
I'm good with this.
Yeah?
Very good with this.
All right.
Yeah.
So this one came from, why does it keep deleting this computer? The ice cream. I think some of this African peanut got in the keys and it's deleting.
You didn't even need it.
Well, it's jumping on, it's walking around. It's pressing buttons.
It's combined with the licorice syrup.
I think it's the IT team from the company who stole the laptop from is intervening.
I don't know what. I have no idea what you're talking about. So this came from Jeremy Patterson. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for submitting, and thank you for submitting the other one. I could see Chris picking it in the future, but it wasn't the vibe I was seeking today, but I'm glad we got this one. Jeremy says, no holds barred, lyrically or musically, pissed off groove metal with a purpose.
Yeah, these guys are extremely underrated.
Okay.
I gotta say, I know nothing about these guys. I'm reading a bit now.
Yeah, isn't there a Detroit connection with the lead singer?
Yes.
Kory Clarke.
Kory Clarke played drums for several bands, including, well, not the L7, another band called L7, but they were a Detroit punk band. They are L dash and then spell the word 7 instead of just the number 7. And he played in a band that was I guess, how would you say, put together by Kim Fowley, legendary Kim Fowley, who put together the Runaways and wrote what was it, King of the Nighttime World.
He put a band together that the singer was in,
that the drummer was in.
Not this band. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. I really don't know anything about these guys. I've heard of them, but I'm interested. It sounds like there's a lot happening here.
Chris, you're familiar, huh?
Yeah, I got into them with their album Classics, which is best of collection, but I found out later on that they were all re-recorded versions of their best songs from earlier in their catalog, which I didn't know that when I first listened to it. So I've kind of become accustomed to those versions. So when I hear like what we're about to hear, a version that was originally released on one of their studio albums, I find myself preferring the re-recorded version, which is probably backward, but it's, first impressions and all that. But just about every song, certainly on the Classics album, is great. I mean, I don't skip a track on that when it comes up. So yeah, I'm not even sure I've ever heard this version of Blown, but yeah, I love it. It's great. He's the lyrics are like politically charged. It's not tits and ass music by any means, or self-loathing music from the early 90s. It's got a little more of a like socially conscious political bent to it.
Okay.
And it was 92, so
yeah.
And these guys have been, well, the first album's 90 apparently, but we got all the way pretty consistent up to 2022. So
really,
Cocaine and Other Good Stuff as an album.
Yeah.
There's an album called Fucker. This guy's got a jean jacket or leather jacket. I think it's leather. And it just says Fucker on the back, and he's got some kind of space laser. I like that.
Oh, okay. 1950s ray gun kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, 1950s
cool.
Fucker. I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is track number 2. And it's funny, like I see, there's like alternative, hard rock kind of influences, punk influences. And if you look at the album cover, it's
they look like Gorky Park.
They look like, I was going to say, they look like they could be extreme or something like that. Like that same kind of vibe.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Gorky Park. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm not sure what to expect. I will absolutely admit that I'm unfamiliar with these
they're
guys.
definitely sonically, they're definitely of a hard rock variety, but like a little heavier. I would they sonically, they're kind of similar to Monster Magnet for me. Meaning that kind of it's heavier hard rock. It's not cheesy hard rock. It's not cock rock. It's just hard driving music that goes with the lyrics that are socially conscious, politically driven. It's not party music, but it's good stuff. Puts a charge into me every time I hear it. So
I'm guessing there's a track on here called The Party. I'm guessing that's a political party reference.
It's possible. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
Let's find out real quick.
Just curious because I saw that and I'm thinking, okay, if that's not what kind of band this is.
Well, let me tell you this. I just looked at a random lyric in there. If we need oil, we just suck some more. So there you go. That's in The Party. So you're probably right.
Okay.
Do you guys remember the first number I said?
715.
715. Thank you, Chris. Because on the live Thursday broadcast here, we share what it was. The Bushwick songs. It's a secret if you're listening later, but if you're with us live, here's what it was. Thank you, Chris. Okay.
Well, since you brought up 715, I did get a hit on that one. So hit it.
Habemos papa.
Finally up. Yeah, I was gonna let this one slide because you didn't pick the song, but since you brought it up again, here we go.
All right.
So as customary, Nick, you're 715. Who is the Pope? You have two options here.
Oh,
so you can do the math on what the event is. In fact, I'm having deja vu about this one.
Oh.
I'm wondering if maybe we had a 715 before, and when we took songs off the list or songs got added, we got this here again. But
I'm sure that happens. Okay. I'm going to guess one of the Pope Innocents.
Incorrect. April 9th, 715, Pope Constantine I dies at Rome after a 7-year reign. He is succeeded by Gregory II.
I was going to say Gregory.
As the 89th Pope of the Catholic Church. That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Kinda.
Yeah. Having some major deja vu with that one. But there you go. Wanted to make it quick because we're moving into the song here. But since Andy brought that one up again, did the favorite segment of the show by a lot of
Pope
listeners.
Constantine.
Yes. Pope Constantine, Pope Gregory.
Yeah.
All the hits today. Hey, Nick, I heard that you've got an impression you wanted to share with us.
Yeah. Was working on one, but I guess since you brought it up, if you guys want to close your eyes, unless people are driving, was working on an impression earlier today of Detective Phil Fish of Barney Miller.
Was Abe Vigoda,
played
right?
by Abe Vigoda.
Yeah, okay.
So, okay, I guess here goes nothing. The other day, someone asked me if I've ever heard of spontaneous combustion. I told them I never do anything spontaneous. Thank you.
A new segment. Impression of the week.
I guess so.
That'll be a one and done as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
I thought it was pretty accurate. All right.
Great. We got an accurate fish imitation. That's what everybody wanted.
Everybody's paying for.
Jesus.
Can I give you guys a confession real quick?
What's that?
So if you noticed, I don't know if you caught this when I said something about the song that we chose, and I said, unfortunately,
yes.
I knew who it was. I was thinking of someone else, not this Warrior Soul.
Oh.
I was thinking of Vinnie Vincent's Warrior.
Oh.
Not this.
Okay.
So if you're wondering what's up Andy's butt,
well,
I was thinking of something else.
I have perhaps a hot take on Vinnie Vincent's Warrior. Material wise, better than Vinnie Vincent's in Nation.
Ooh, okay.
Well, a lot of it ended up being used for it, but
yeah,
the way that it was done, I prefer it. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe we'll get to that someday, but I don't see it on the list, so maybe not. All right. Well, I'm curious. I think this, in the words that we've read to describe this band, I think this is the vibe I was going for before we get into February. So this is perfect. So thank you, Jeremy. And if you want to submit a song on listener submission, let's go to Pot of Thunder on Patreon. You're going to love it. Oh, so much for you. Every tier allows you to add to the listener submission list. So thank you. It's your show. We do what you want. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with Blown. Turn it up, Nick.
What did I do? Yeah, what did you say? Groove metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's got obvious sort of you can trace it back to a Tony Iommi type of a thing.
Yeah, it's very Sabbathy sounding, this one.
It sounds great though so far.
Oh yeah.
And
drums sound great.
Came out of nowhere, just both guns blazing, didn't build up or anything, just right out of the gate. And vocalist sounds really, really good for the style of music.
Yeah, he's got a great voice. It really it's apropos for the lyrical content. It fits with it perfectly, in my opinion.
I was gonna look up the lyrics.
I can read them to you.
I suppose so, if you've got them.
I'm a hypersonic daydreamer kicked out of the world.
I like that.
I think that's as far as we got so far.
I like that so far.
Yeah.
Got no complaints.
Andy, how do you feel about it so far?
About the anything lyrics?
Anything, just in general. You picked it. Is this matching the vibe you were looking for?
I just wanted to be something in the hard rock vein. So so far we're good.
Oh yeah, you nailed it for that. That's for sure.
Yep.
Can I get a little bit more lyric?
Yes. Sorry. My come down was amazing. Like your burnt out culture. Regress Sonic Sun Man. Sorry, I thought I said Fun Man. Kickstart it and reload. The fire now burning. Like your world out of control. Why so cold? 'Cause you're blown.
I mean, it's very well written lyrics. It's got a little bit of that, I guess like a stoner rock kind of a thing.
Right.
Going
That's
on
why
lyrically.
like the Monster Magnet comparison. It's like they're definitely two bands that to me are in the same wheelhouse. And also they similar to Monster Magnet for an early 90s band, both these frontmen had that total rock star sort of aura about them when that aura was becoming kind of uncool around that time, like, I mean, they weren't like Bret Michaels or Sebastian Bach, but they were like, rock star attitude, had a bigger than life persona on stage. And when the hard rock of the time was more of like your everyman, the Seattle bands and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I loved it. I'm not one of these people like a lot of our listeners who had an issue with the grunge music or the alternative music that became the big music of the early 90s. I was fine with that too, but you're never going to go wrong with someone who lives, breathes, and exudes that rock star sort of persona.
I mean, I'd say that a lot of the bands that were lumped in with the grunge thing, their frontmen were as a rock star, just a slightly different look, but those guys were. I mean,
absolutely.
You tell me Chris Cornell didn't have a rock star vibe to him. It's like,
but he's also taken the stage in cargo shorts and
I know
white ankle socks.
True, but I mean, you watch like the Outshined video.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he can do it.
Oh sure,
he can be a rock and roll front man.
I don't know like Kory Clarke and Dave Windorf of Monster Magnet. They incorporated more of that hedonistic lifestyle. Like those guys were more likely to trash a hotel room, bang a bunch of groupies. The Seattle bands were like, yes, they were rock stars, but they were like more serious, dour, into the music, into drugs, that sort of thing. And these guys were also into drugs too. They sing about it. What Warrior Soul does, Monster Magnet, of course, does. But I don't know. I'm probably not expressing it very well. My perception of it was just different for me.
I think I get it.
More reveling in it rather than the grunge
Right.
thing
Kind of
was
turning away
to
from
more
it.
like,
Right.
yeah, we
It was
want to make this a different thing
Right.
than it
Like
already
the grunge
is.
bands were more anti-heroes
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
versus the Warrior Souls and the Monster Magnets were less cheesy. Like they had more of a mystique about them, sort of harkening further back to like Zeppelin stuff, not the party rock of the 80s. So
a couple comments in the chat here. Bobby Root said geezer-esque lyrics.
Yeah.
Let's see. Our boy Jerry said Jane's Addiction vibes. I could hear it in the music.
yeah, that's a good observation as well. So yeah, Jane's Addiction was another one that, you know, like I talked about before, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, the landscape is changing. This is hard rock, but it's not cheesy in any way. The singer is super engaging in a completely different way than the lead singers of the time were.
Yeah.
And that's actually a great comparison. Yeah, I hear that too.
And Tony Gregg said Jim Morrison of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what these guys look like. Is he a leather pants guy? A shirtless leather pants man?
I mean, I think they were, you can see on the cover there, to me, they were almost like not so much costumed up, but another band we've talked about that was kind of went under the radar for a lot of people was the Zodiac Mind Warp and the Love Reaction. They kind of remind me of that, you know, visually, which was a band that came out in the 80s. It had a cult following, but they were another band that was like hard rock, but absolutely no cheese, tits and ass party element to it. It was like serious music, but it wasn't so serious that you didn't have a good time listening to it, which is kind of the similar vibe I get from Warrior Soul.
Couple questions here. Is the singer just a singer, or does he play the guitar too? You need to visualize.
I think he's just a singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then where were they from?
I know there's a Detroit connection, which Nick confirmed. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what the deal was with them.
New York City.
Yeah, it looks like that's where the band officially
yeah
is credited from.
Yep. So they went out there and that was what they were doing.
1987.
Okay.
Yeah, he played in punk bands in Detroit and then moved to New York City.
Okay.
But they were signed to Geffen.
Another Geffen band?
Another Geffen band. Label mates with Black and Blue. Maybe they didn't overlap, but same label as our buddies in Black and Blue who we did last week. Yeah, I mean, at the time, it didn't get bigger than Geffen. I mean, they were huge in the 80s, and then, you know, Nirvana was on Geffen, or I think by that time they changed to DGC, David Geffen Company, or I don't know how that all worked, but, you know, among the 2 or 3 biggest record labels on the planet at the time. So somebody saw the potential in these guys, but reading more about their history, you know, needless to say, these guys didn't ascend to like Guns N' Roses heights, and eventually started butting heads with the record company, and that didn't end well for them.
Yeah.
But this is their second album, right?
I believe so.
And,
or maybe third. Hold
yeah,
on.
but signed to Geffen. So
it's funny that you mentioned Guns N' Roses. As you were saying that, I saw that they had an album in 2009 called Destroy the War Machine, which was it says originally released, so I don't know if there are copies of it that have this other title, but they released it as Chinese Democracy at first.
Oh, wow.
Just to basically like,
oh, like we're going to beat you to
yeah,
it?
like, hey, we released it before you did.
That's
kind of a
funny.
thing.
I respect
it. Says,
that.
I mean, I thought like, okay, maybe they announced it as that as a joke, but from what I'm seeing, it's using the word released.
Wow.
So I wonder if there are rare copies of Chinese Democracy by Warrior Soul.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just a singer. It's a singer producer. It says in the liner notes. Then guitar, bass, drum is just your basic 4-piece band.
Yeah. And the drummer is just, he's solid, and his fills are in the right places, and they all work really well, in my opinion. Just, I have no complaints about this. This is really good.
All right. Let's keep going.
Now that is how a guitar solo should be mixed. Way up in the mix, right in your face. That's how it's done.
Listen to you two.
That is exactly what you want. It's where you want your guitar solos to be, not fucking
with two guitar players.
It's how it should be. How many between me and Nick, there's got to be hundreds of awesome guitar solos that got drowned out, certainly in a live setting, by a sound guy who didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
Push that fader up. It's guitar solo time.
Yeah.
Whoever produced this, which I guess Kory Clarke had a hand in it, knows how to mix a guitar solo. Perfect. And, real aggressive in your face, playing mixed properly, fitting in with the music and the vibe of the lyrics. All blends together great.
And I did see on, I don't know that it was ever, I don't think it's vinyl. It looks like it's just a CD, but I did see a Chinese Democracy by Warrior Soul with the famous picture of Elvis and Richard Nixon shaking hands on it.
That takes balls.
Yeah.
Put something like that out. Guns N' Roses, you don't think they could unleash a fucking team of lawyers on you and make your life miserable?
Maybe they did.
They probably did.
Well,
I'm sure they did.
I mean, it apparently was re-released, and I'm guessing it's the same track list, but
re-released with a different name.
With a different title, the Destroy the War Machine.
Yeah.
Different cover.
You know, they're lucky that the Guns N' Roses legal team didn't smash them out like a cigarette on the sidewalk for doing that. You know,
could they have? If you say for 20 years that you're coming out with an album called this, does that mean hands off, legally speaking?
Could they? Would they have like full legal justification for doing it?
Yeah, I guess that's what.
Maybe not.
But
at that point,
anyway?
At that point, they just do it for sport.
Yeah, they just waste your money, piss you off, inconvenience
just
you.
like we're gonna, you know, these guys are fucking with us. We're gonna end them right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And you know, you think Axl Rose would have had a sense of humor about it during those times? Hell no. Turned his legal team loose on them, and you know, but you gotta tip your hat to the balls it takes to put out an album called Chinese Democracy.
And to kind of sort of to have a title like that, it's like, okay, it's a joke. So in a way, you're sinking the album a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe commercially speaking, like, oh, okay, these guys are just goofing around.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how seriously it's going to be taken.
It's a roll of the dice in a number of aspects, but you got to tip your hat to the fucking balls it takes to do that.
It is pretty funny.
Tony Gregg's asking, can't bands trademark a record title? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to think no.
I mean, there are a lot of. I mean, every rock band that played in the 70s and 80s had an album with the word killers in it.
That's true. How many Live and Louds have there been? I don't know. I'm sure there's a bunch of others that are, you know, same title.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody knows. Maybe Jerry knows. Jerry, help us out.
I mean, can someone just say, yeah, we're calling this one Sgt. Pepper? Like, can you do that? I
don't know.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but again, they don't even have to have a legal leg to stand on. If they initiate a court proceeding against you, you have to get representation. That's going to drain you financially.
Yeah.
And they'll just do it for the sport of it. They don't care. Guns N' Roses, they wipe their asses with $100 bills. They see these clowns come out with an album called Chinese Democracy, and knowing the complete lack of sense of humor on the part of Axl Rose, he's going to destroy them, and he can do it just for the sake of doing it. And you get to the point where, you know, oh, the verdict is in, and you have every right to call your album Chinese Democracy. Well, that's great. We just went through 3 years of legal battle, and now we don't have two nickels to rub together because they bankrupted us for doing that. And they can do that.
Yeah. That's what they do. Not Guns N' Roses specifically, but like you said, anyone who wants to. If they've got the money.
People with the resources can do it.
How many bogus lawsuits are out there? There are dozens of them coming out every day. I mean, and you know, cease and desist letters and stuff, and you know, all the low level static we encounter on this show for, you know, every interpretation of the fair use law is that we are discussing this music, we are critiquing this music, therefore we have the right to use the music. We've had episodes pulled from our host, pulled from YouTube. What are you going to do? Challenge that in court? No, you're not. You don't have the money to do that, so you just have to roll over and take it.
Yeah.
But every interpretation, unless it's changed dramatically recently, to my knowledge, it hasn't. You read the fair use law by the letter of it. What we're doing on this show is exactly within the bounds. We have every right to use it because we're discussing it and critiquing it. We're not having an internet fucking radio show here where we're just playing songs all the way through and, you know, having a radio program and not paying for the rights to use the music. We are discussing, analyzing, critiquing that is protected under the fair use law. But that doesn't matter to people. If they send you a cease and desist, or they send you a summons to be in court, and you have to hire representation, you're fucked financially. It's
Yeah.
better to not even pursue it. Just say,
of
okay,
course.
fine.
Yeah.
Take pull some episodes. Great.
There's a lesson there. Yeah. Just take it.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do?
But it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Tommy Lombardozzi said the Replacements have an album called Let It Be just because they thought it was funny. So
right, but the Let It Be had come out decades before, and
yeah. I guess this would be like kind of a unicorn situation where this band is saying they're going to put this album out for years and years and years. But yeah. Okay, let's see what happens after that guitar solo.
The most 90s lyric I can think of.
Yeah.
What was it?
The rich man gets a suck off because the president's his whore.
Yeah, that's for those who are younger and weren't really around or old enough in the 90s. That's how people express their anger, by saying things like that in the 90s.
Yeah. Call people whores, bastards and whores.
Well, we had a song we never released it, but we played it at our CD release party, and there's a video of it on YouTube. And one of the lyrics, I didn't write the lyrics, but one of the lyrics is "Our president is a whore."
There you go.
And it's about the conspiracy theories of the time and the perception, which
it's funny that it could be from any decade.
Yeah,
and
I was going to say, it
it
turns out that it's actually accurate, that the government is corrupt and is fucking people over on a hourly, minutely basis.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we had the same vibe in one of our songs. So yeah, it was a very 90s thing to do. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Now that's an ending right there. I thought, okay, we've hit the end. We're going to fade out, kind of just ride out what they've been doing already. But they actually kicked it up another notch.
Yeah.
On the way out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's good as shit, man.
Yeah.
Actually, now I'm thinking of it, my friend's band, Bodhisattva, they were called. They're the ones who recorded their album with Albini, who just,
I thought that was a Macedonian sausage. What was the name of their band again?
I used to make fun of them and say, what are you guys, a Steely Dan tribute band with this name?
What is it again?
Bodhisattva.
And is that something with Steely Dan?
They have a song called Bodhisattva.
I think that's the name of the guy who made these Kula Kulas.
Yeah, it could be.
What does that mean?
It's some sort of Far Eastern deity, I think. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know.
All right.
But I know it because there's a Steely Dan song called that. But anyway, they opened for Warrior Soul at the Thirsty Whale once.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Did you go to that?
I didn't go to that, no. But yeah, I remember they opened for them out there. And that Thirsty Whale was the far west suburb, far west part of the city, but right over the city limits, in the suburbs, but like that's where all like sort of the hard rock, non-alternative hard rock bands were still playing around that time. Like Trickster played there, etc.
Yeah.
So yeah, some friends of mine opened for these guys, said it was great.
It's cool.
Just from this is the only song I've ever heard by this band, but this sounds like a band that would have opened for your national touring bands.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would have been, a band with some steam and
kind of
some
like
fire that we're trying to
on the level of like a Corrosion of Conformity or something like that. Like they're going to open for Metallica at some point.
Yeah. I don't really hear them being like, I'll save my review for in a minute, but I can't imagine that they would have been a Metallica or whatever, as far as
no, there's no Paradise City in their
That's
library or catalog. There's no Sweet Child of Mine in the catalog. There's no Enter Sandman in the catalog. There's no slam dunk hit in there. But you want to talk about solid, high quality hard rock that certainly the singer is 100% invested in. This is your band.
Yeah. Couple quick comments and then we'll get to the voting here. Jerry Kern said, according to ChatGPT, the most common album name is Greatest Hits. The second is Smile. So, okay.
Smile.
Yeah.
Thought that was just the Beach Boys.
Yeah. Fielding Fowler said, thinking of my own collection, Cloud 9, one by the Temptations, another by George Harrison. And then Tony Grigg said, Warrior Soul open for Queensryche on the Empire tour.
Oh, wow.
So there you go.
Okay. You got, if people are using Chat GPT, I'd like to know how many albums have the word killers or just are called killers, live killers or just killers. Cause
quite a few, huh?
I could think of several just off the top of my head.
How many albums were called Peanut Crackers? That's what I want to know.
Well,
in Nigeria.
How many Nigerian bands had albums called Peanut Crackers?
So afraid of this thing.
Eat it.
It smells too weird.
It's
like
different.
It
was
like
good. You said, everything about it, from the feel of the crunch, the sound of the crunch, and the spicy taste, unlike anything I've ever had before. I don't love it, but I also didn't hate it.
Yeah, I did.
It's weird.
We'll slowly finish this bag, but I don't know. I feel it. It was spicy, and that hung on for a while, but for some reason, I have a refreshing feeling in my mouth now.
Didn't expect that.
So the opposite of the mouthwash that Andy bought at the hardware store is what you got going on.
Yeah, it might have been some kind of fish tank cleaner. I don't know what it is.
A Sherwin-Williams mouthwash.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a tip for you, Andy, moving forward.
Yeah.
If you find yourself in the hardware store and you realize you're running low on mouthwash and you see some mouthwash on the shelf, just stop at CVS on your way home.
Yeah,
don't buy it at the hardware store.
A good price got me.
Yeah, the price.
Good deal.
You're gonna end up pouring it down the drain.
Can I ask what hardware store?
It was Menards.
Menards. Well, Menards does have a toothpaste style, right? So I guess
they do. It was right on the end.
Yeah.
No customers apparently use it, from what I can tell.
Well,
but and I think Peanut Crackers is also the name of a book about the Carter administration. So I don't know. Pretty common title.
I don't know how you guys are eating this.
Eat it.
That's terrible.
Different.
Can you not handle spicy stuff?
I don't like spicy.
No, you don't have.
I'll invoke.
You don't have to.
I'll invoke a common phrase by our friend Joseph's dad. He said that whenever they would either ask him to go somewhere, they'd go somewhere different, or say try this, whatever. He'd say, "Oh, I'm not used to that," and that's how he would turn it down.
Yeah,
I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't need. I'm not familiar with it, and now's not the time.
I didn't know you weren't a spicy guy.
Oh, It doesn't work for me.
No.
I got a sensitive belly.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No, if you're averse to spice, I wouldn't recommend you eating it. And it's not white person spice where you think of as just strictly heat. This is, and I'm going to say the word again, this spice has got some ethnicity to it.
It's
can different.
Taste the ethnicity.
It's like when you have, but when there's the tagline, taste the ethnicity. There it is. But like when you have Indian food and you say it's spicy, it's not just because of the heat. There's a different flavor.
Oh yeah.
But it's got some bite to it. This is what we've got going on with the peanut crackers we have in the room.
Yeah.
With Joseph, our same friend I was talking about, first time I went to an Indian restaurant.
Yeah, right over by Playboy.
Yeah, Indian Garden, right?
Yeah.
That's the name of it. Oh, I was mad. I had my arms folded the whole time.
Ain't nothing there for you.
No, that didn't work for me.
This would be the snack equivalent. You would not like it.
Yeah, it's no good.
I don't blame you then if that's not your thing.
No, it's not his thing.
Oh, okay. One more. Albums is from Jerry. Albums with killer or killers in the title. About 12 with Kiss, Iron Maiden, Body Count, Alice Cooper, Tech Nine, etc.
Yeah.
All right.
Captain and Tennille, I believe, had one.
Queen
had live killers.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for us to vote. I chose this song, which was brought to us by our friend Jeremy Patterson. Sweet Surrender or Kick in the Crotch? I'm going to give it a Sweet Surrender.
It's Sweet Surrender. Hell yes.
Probably kind of surprising, but I don't mind a lyric, an angry, mad at the system lyric.
Oh, that's what these guys do.
I think
I
think it's one of the best ways to get it out. If you're angry about something, I think constructing a piece of art out of your anger is a good way to go.
Yeah, that's their whole thing,
So lyrically, I'm into it. Even if I agree or don't agree, I probably do agree. But with regardless of whoever's singing, I'm all for people getting pissed off and writing songs about it. Do it. And then the other thing, the music. Again, this is a band that I could imagine. Like I visualize, this is a band you walk in, you're going to see whatever giant band at the arena that your NBA team plays at, and this is the first band playing. And you're like, oh, these guys are pretty cool. I'm going to check them out the next time they come to town when they're by themselves at a smaller place. That's what the story I'm telling myself about this band as we're listening.
That I would say that's 100% valid. I can see that totally happening.
Yeah. So Sweet Surrender from me. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I'll give it a spicy surrender.
It's Sweet Surrender. Hell yes.
Yeah, I like what Andy was saying. That's funny. I had a similar thought. Like I could envision while I was listening to the song walking into like the metro or somewhere.
Yeah.
And I could picture, even though I only had seen the album cover, maybe a couple other photos just now of what the band looks like, but I could see them on stage more or less. And I can hear how their live sound would be mixed and how it would sound walking into the club and hearing them playing already. Like that's just, I don't know. Something about like this type of band. It's like, okay, I've been there. I know what this would be like.
And it is a good tempo for that type of venue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a big reverberating sound.
Yeah.
Where it's not too fast where you can't tell what's going on. Like when you go see a metal show.
That's a good point. Like when we saw Guar.
Yeah.
And it was just blast beats bouncing off the walls the whole time.
Well, and I don't even remember who the opening bands were, but like if you don't know the material, good luck deciphering what's happening with those types of bands.
I think you bring up an excellent point. This type of music, where it's got that Sabbath, very heavily like Tony Iommi type of riff, and it's at this tempo. Yeah, they actually could use the reverberation of the building
it's
to
like
their advantage.
Right. It's like a tool.
Yeah. And it's an effect at that point.
Yeah.
That's a really great point. I really, 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 really like this song though. And everybody in the band, all the instruments and vocalist, everything sounded great. I like the lyrics. I thought they were creative, but not like, I don't know what would be, but like creative. But I guess what did Bobby say it in the chat? It was geezer-esque lyrics.
I think it was Bobby.
That's a good way to describe it too, because Geezer Butler wrote all those Sabbath lyrics, and there's weirdness to them, but they have an impact at the same time. And I think that's what what we
were
here.
talking about, stuff about politicians sending poor people to war, pollution, all the concerns of the day that the hippies were bitching about, but they presented it in a totally different way, but still all the same things that people were pissed off about. And decades later, Kory Clarke is still pissed off about that. And decades later to the present day, people are still pissed off about the same stuff. It's just
nothing is new.
Nothing is new because the same shit heels are in charge. So
I mean, just like if you watch old dramas and sitcoms from like the 70s, you find out just how nothing is new, because they're making jokes about the same hot button issues that's people are not making jokes about today.
Yep. No, you're right. You watch those old sitcoms, maybe not Barney Miller so much, but it's like All in the Family, Sanford and Son, all that stuff. It's the same shit that's going on half a century later.
Well, there was a Barney Miller episode I watched last week where I think it was the Nick character, Jack Sue's character, and he said something about how someone told him that Russia or China's controlling the weather. I'm like, people are talking about that today still.
That's funny.
Like that's not new apparently.
Is that on what streaming service do you watch that?
It's on Tubi, I think.
Okay. That's a show I wouldn't mind revisiting.
I've been binging it.
Remember loving it, and I haven't seen it in decades. It was a quality
show.
So
good.
Your fish impersonation, not so much, but the show itself was quite good. So
I don't know. I kind of thought it was pretty accurate. The way you said the word herd, that was perfect.
Hide.
Yeah.
you gotta go do a little Groucho Marx in there.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is keep this from becoming a recurring segment.
We'll let the listeners decide. Well, if they like closing their eyes for a few seconds.
If the listeners decided, we would never have Pope stuff again. So we can't let the listeners make this decision.
They might be right in this case.
No.
Sorry about those sounds. That's the peanut crackers backfiring on me.
I thought you were doing another impression. Tony Greggs wants to know if Starsky and Hutch is on Tubi. What do you think? Is it on there, Nick?
I don't know. Another show. It's not on Tubi though. It was on the Roku channel that I started watching was Simon and Simon, which I never watched when it was on. Obviously,
who was in that?
One of my favorite actors, Gerald McRaney, Major Dad himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of your favorite actors, Major Dad.
I'm a fan. I love Gerald McRaney.
That's great.
Unironically.
Isn't he the balding mustachio?
Married to Delta Burke.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Our friend Lee Travis says we need more impersonations.
Okay,
Lee.
She's out. We don't need that. No. Nobody needs
Careful
that.
what you ask for.
Nick's impressions. Some people love it.
Well, one person so far.
All right. Chris has to vote, right?
Yeah, sweet surrender for me. Absolutely.
It's sweet surrender. Hell yes.
Like I said, I first delved into the Warrior Soul catalog with the Classics album. I was just like, I don't know. was one of those times, again, working at Playboy. I was, back when there were actual record stores, and the Virgin Megastore was right down Michigan Avenue. I'd go there frequently, just grab some CDs. And I remember my friends opening for them, but I never delved into their music. And I just saw this album, Classics. I'm like, okay, greatest hits. Why not? Loved every cut on it. Found out a little bit later that, and bands do this all the time for whatever weird contractual stuff is going on, but these were all re-recorded versions of the original versions.
And what year was this?
2000.
Oh, and they were doing that back then, huh?
Yeah. And I loved it. And then I was like, okay, well, these are re-recorded. I should go back and listen to the original versions, and they're pretty close. But I just find myself preferring the versions on Classics just because those are the ones that I heard first and instantly loved it. But they have a great catalog of music, like Andy said. It's actually, there's a perfect description here from All Music. Says an incendiary mix of anarchic art rock and alternative heavy metal, and it's pretty much nails it. Just like hard rock music, but politically aware, socially conscious lyrics, and a pissed off lead singer. It's a good cocktail for me. I like that.
Sounds good. Guess what time it is, guys?
All right, Hammond, I got a question for you.
Question is, should I have washed my hands before I touch my eye after
Yes.
touching this Nigerian peanut cracker?
You should have.
The answer is yes.
I heard that at the Bears game this past weekend, they were putting these peanut crackers in their socks. Players were to keep warm.
They were drinking chicken broth and putting peanut crackers in their socks.
That's what I heard.
Yep. That's how you stay warm. Crunch them up. It's like the original organic, not organic, but the original hot hands, I guess. Isn't that what that's called? Those little packets?
Oh, yeah. My doctor told me I have to put those peanut crackers in my socks for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Maybe see another doctor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I believe him.
Have you seen him drunk at one of the local cantinas on a Wednesday night like I did?
Well, he's got to wash it down with something
Andy
spicy.
brought that up earlier this week
Yeah, he
in
did.
another discussion.
He did,
yeah.
What a fucking weird kind of shit that only happens to me. And it happened to me. Weird, ridiculous stuff.
All right. My vote is in. Oh, I didn't say what we're doing. You know, but if you don't know, Paul Stanley wants to know if Blown is a rock and roll boner classic, as voted by the 3 rock and roll boners in this room tonight. My vote is in.
Mine's in too.
Yeah, mine's good.
I guess me first, right? And then,
Yeah?
yeah. Ho hum.
I'll go second.
Hem and haw. Let me get what I need up here. Oh, you know how that goes. Okay. No boner. Didn't need you, Nick. Didn't need you.
Didn't need me.
No, I mean,
I was gonna do it in the fish voice too. Too bad.
no boner. Sorry. It's not ready for that yet. That's
No,
all right.
I get it. We should have a higher standard for that level of voting, and I think in general we live up to it. But yeah, you can like something that you've never heard before and actually really like it, and not consider it to be at this point a rock and roll boner.
Yeah.
But if you throw it into your streaming queue and hear it a few times during your commute, you might come around to that way of thinking.
Exactly.
I will actually say that of all the songs that are on Classics, this song is in the lower third for me.
Oh, okay.
And I like this song,
but
some of the other shit on there is incredible.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check it out.
I'd recommend you guys check out classics. They're re-recorded, but they're very close to the originals. If you like that stuff, you're gonna like all the other deep cuts on the earlier stuff.
I'm gonna check it out tomorrow.
That's great. There's some great shit on there. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you, Jeremy Patterson, for submitting Blown. If you want to submit a song on the listener submission list, well, go to patreon.com/pot of thunder. You'll have access to it. When you sign up, you're going to love it. If you disagree, we are sorry.
That's just the fucking way it is.
What can you do?
I think what we do now is collect ourselves, have a commercial, and we'll see what happens when we come back. I don't know.
He's got a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
The jokes come out at night. The jokes come out at night. The jokes come out at night.
The jokes come out.
The jokes come out at night.
Ah, yes. It's upon us once again.
What do we got going on?
This episode is officially released Monday, January 26th, which is Australia Day.
Woo! So all the jokes we're going to hear have an Australian theme.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, how many jokes you got tonight?
I've got 4. One was submitted by a friend of ours. But yeah, I've got 4.
All right. Well, I've got my customary one. Do you mind if I go first, just in case one of your jokes steals my theme?
I don't mind at all.
I've got it's kind of like what I had, I think, last week. I've got a feeling that this theme might resurface since you have so many jokes. So
Okay.
I'm going to go first, if that's all right.
Sure.
And then you just roll it out. Okay. If my college band had formed in Australia, what would it have been called? If my college band had formed in Australia, what would it have been called?
Oh, I think I know. Hold on. I'm not going to say it, but let me work it out in my head.
You figure it out. Yeah.
I'm stumped.
I mean, I think I know the word you're playing off of, but I don't know the exact configuration.
Oh, wait, okay.
All right.
I have it. I'm not going to say it either, but I'll
Yeah.
I have it.
All right, I'll say it though. Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Aboriginal New Aboriginals.
Yes.
Y'all trying to kill me?
I love it.
Now, has that theme come up in any of your jokes?
No,
Damn.
I did not
surprises
not
me.
play on the word Aboriginal.
Fielding Fowler had it too.
This
Too many people know too much about my past. That's the problem.
Oversharing.
Yeah.
now this one, I'm afraid maybe only the Australians will get. I could be wrong. We'll see. What's the best way to cook a steak on Australia Day?
I don't know.
Make sure it has a red center.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know that one.
There's an area that's allegedly the approximate geographical middle of Australia that's fairly desolate, called the Red Center.
I did not know that.
I remember it from a Crocodile Hunter episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Why do Australians like tornadoes?
I don't know this one.
Why do Australians like tornadoes?
I don't know.
Because they spin in the opposite direction and put everything back where it was.
I don't fucking deserve this shit.
I thought a toilet joke was coming from Chris for sure.
Oh yeah,
spinning the other way.
That's a reasonable assumption.
I thought, oh no, I'm gonna be stepping on his toes, but it worked out.
That's why you put the laughing emoji in my message when I said I have an Australian joke ready like 5 minutes after you told me.
You had it before anybody else. Let's see, do I go with mine or do I go with, you know what, I'll go with friend and listener. I thought someone who submitted one before, maybe he's got something, and he did. And it kind of ties into, well, we'll see.
Are we naming this person?
Colin Bell.
Yes.
Okay. Colin Bell submitted a joke.
Now, how did he find out about the theme? Just
I
came
told
up
him.
in your conversation.
I told him. I thought, you know what, sourcing it out, giving someone else a shot also who submitted them before, and he came up with one. So Colin's joke: what do you say when you see an Australian wearing a suit? Will the defendant please rise?
Ah, you're full of shit.
Oh, Colin, that's a nasty joke.
Oh.
I got one more though.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were done.
Come on now.
He's got a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
The jokes come out at night.
Gotta do it again.
Yes, we do.
Jokes come out at night.
The motherfucking jokes come out.
The jokes come out at night.
All right. My final joke. How would a cosmetic surgeon describe the scene when the first British colonists settled in Australia? So the first British colonists settled. How would a cosmetic surgeon describe this event?
Thinking about it.
Cosmetic surgeon. What would they have to say?
No idea.
About the first British colonists landing.
Do not know.
Cosmetic surgeon would say, looks like Australia just received a penal implant.
Total fucking claw.
Pretty good.
Is that a cosmetic procedure?
I don't know. I assumed it was. What else would it be?
Well, I think it goes beyond cosmetics. It's functionality.
I'd say it's more cosmetic, right?
I think later in life circumcision is more of a cosmetic thing down that area.
I don't know. I would think everything's functioning. This is just for the appearance, right? Everything's functioning.
Well, I thought an implant was to help with the functionality of it. Are you saying it just increases size?
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a need for any of that stuff. My cock is huge and it looks great. So
It's been a while since I've had one, so
Yeah.
I don't remember which doctor I had to go to.
I don't have any issues in that area, so I've never needed to look into it.
Well, whatever kind of doctor. Happy Australia Day, everyone.
Yes. It's all
except for Colin, because I don't think he's going to be celebrating, but maybe he'll have to chime in on that.
So the Australia Day is the day this episode comes out.
Yeah, right? Monday.
So I'll just descend on the nearest Outback Steakhouse, and you would think they'd have some specials going on.
Oh yeah, Australia Day. Yeah, get a bloomin' onion, which they probably have never heard of in Australia.
Doubt it.
But that's what we do here. Apparently.
No, even money that on Monday, if you go, or the day you're listening to this, or when this is released, you go to Outback Steakhouse, they have no idea it's Australia Day.
They have to have
money that they have no.
They've got to have specials, right? Come on. They won't.
You walk in, it's like, okay, I'm here. What do you got?
Like, man, I thought there'd be a line.
Yeah. I figured this place would be packed. Why? It's Australia Day.
What?
Oh, it is?
What is that?
I don't know. even money, they have no fucking clue.
That's probably true. They got to capitalize on that.
You would think.
I mean, you know, over here, any holiday that catches on that has any ethnicity to it,
taste the ethnicity.
that could be in the commercials.
It should be in the commercials. It's another freebie that we're just throwing out there for people to use. That's a great tagline. Taste the ethnicity.
It's good.
All right.
Or peanut crackers slogan. Add that to my list of career accomplishments.
That's pretty good. All right. Well, next week we'll see if there's going to be another set of jokes. You never know.
Oh, maybe.
If you want
it
to
is February. We change things up a little bit, but we'll discuss it, bandy it about in our chat group, and figure things out. But one thing we know for sure, it is February.
That's right. Mm-hmm. It's going to be Nick's turn, right? Or Chris's turn?
No,
Chris's turn.
Chris's turn.
Chris's turn. Okay. All right. We'll see what happens. February. What is it? Like the 6th, 7th annual February.
Yeah. The annual time when the racists take a powder for a month.
They tune out of the show.
They do.
They can't help themselves.
I can't imagine. I thought people just said that.
You thought it was a joke, huh?
Yeah.
Let me put this out there again as a reminder. Do not forget that Valentine's Day occurs in February. February is a public service that we provide to get you in the proper mindset to properly celebrate Valentine's Day before, during, after. Make it a whole month of the Valentine's Day spirit. There's no downside to that for somebody, right?
I don't think
What would be the downside of over celebrating Valentine's Day?
There's no downside.
Yeah, I don't see any.
And we talked about this before, but this time of year, depending where you live in the world, but if you live anywhere near us, you need something to keep you happy between Christmas and spring. You need something.
Yeah, it can be tough this time of year for people.
Yeah.
Seasonal depression. Let's cure it together.
Yeah, real thing.
Put your racism aside. Concentrate on romanticism. Romanticism over racism. There's another tag.
Seasonal racism.
Seasonal racism. Yes. That's exactly it. It's end it. Pop a vitamin D if you have to conquer your seasonal racism.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Okay, so we'll be getting into that next week. Please join us. Until then, enjoy the rest of your January. We'll see you soon.
French fried potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes, loaded baked potato, or the waffle fries on the rice.
When you're taking your woman out to dinner, you're going to get the potato choices.
That's
be
true.
Ready for it.
Everything's helpful.
Yeah,
everything.
Hey, everybody! Thanks for staying up with us on a Thursday.
Yeah,
hope you're having a nice time.
Enjoy yourselves.
It's gonna be cold as hell tomorrow, right?
It is.
Negative something.
Nobody's going outside tomorrow.
I didn't even wear a coat. It's 12 right now, but it feels like -5.
Better have one of those nutcrackers then.
Nutcracker.
Nut chips. What are they?
Oh,
peanut crackers.
Peanut cracker. I thought you meant like a Christmas nutcracker. Yeah. All right. Well, stay warm if you're by us or somewhere else cold.
Leaving the house tomorrow. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.
Good night.